Add Sasuke, please. That's not really how this works.
Please add Ryu, my game.
Ryu's
Dude,
already
Jotaro
in the
can be
game.
next
Please
update.
add Goku Black to
Can you add
SSF2.
Add Wii Fit Trainer, please.
Add Mr. Incredible next patch. Okay, I make SSF2 videos, but for some reason, a lot of people think I make SSF2. And a lot of people think, for some reason, that if they just put in the comments like, yo, add Toon Link to SSF2, you know, I just pull a couple levers, press some buttons, and boom, he's in the game. So yeah, I'm not a developer, I just make cool videos for SSF2. And hopefully you guys like them. Now, this is different than just putting your character suggestions in the comments. Like, suggesting characters is completely fine, it's actually fun to speculate on. But asking me to add the character, you kinda wild. And I decided, you know what, I'll do a ranking of all the character suggestions from my comments. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty subjective, but I'm gonna do a ranking of all of the characters you guys commented in my last couple of videos that you guys wanted me to add to the game. So in this theoretical world, I'm the creator of SSF2, Mick Bowler Gaming over here, making your dreams a reality. And if you want to make your own tier list to compare with mine, there's a tier list maker of this same tier list maker I'm using in the video in the description below. But yeah, let's start my, and I must say it again, subjective ranking of the characters. Starting off with Jotaro Kujo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Well, first of all, we should really talk about anime in general, since Mr. McCloud Gaming himself, aka Cloud9, has already officially said that he did not have any plans to add any anime characters as playable fighters after Luffy. So in actual SF2, yeah, we're probably never getting any anime characters. It's very unlikely he'll go back on his word. However, in my theoretical world, I say, hey, open the floodgate. You know what? Anime characters are just kind of fun to have. I think they're kind of hype. You know, they draw people in, they make for cool reveals, think about the clickbait. But yeah, I think overall the community likes anime characters. Some people think it's kind of tacky and don't like it. But overall, I think they're fun. I've seen some really cool mock-ups where like there's like a Rivals of Aether workshop version of Jotaro. However, I am a little worried he might be kind of annoying to fight. He'd be a much stronger, heavier, and muscular Rosalina. So yeah, Jotaro, besides those slight concerns, would be a very hype character, to be honest. He'd be a fun one. I would like him. He'd also just be hype. He'd be a hype character. Minecraft Steve! Thank you for clarifying. At first I thought you meant Steve as in Steve Harvey from the hit show Family Feud. But since you clarified, we'll go down a few tiers. And honestly, although I think Minecraft Steve would be very hyped for Smash Ultimate, I just don't see him working in SSF2 nearly as well. First of all, Minecraft's not a 2D game. It'd just be really weird if he was in SSF2. I've seen like SSF2 mods for Minecraft Steve and they're just not like amazing. Yes, this is what I used to do in my free time, was play SSF2 Minecraft Steve mods. But overall, Steve's just not doing it for me. Not a great addition. Ganondorf. Okay, short answer, yes. Long answer, I could go on for a while about why Ganondorf is a pretty amazing character for SSF2. We need more villain characters, we need more heavy characters. He's a veteran who's been in every game since Melee. He's a fan favorite online, the king of disrespect. Very fun for like cool offstage plays or disrespectful kills. And if you gave him Smash Ultimate for his match, he'd be at least a mid tier, because no one can react to it online. Next we got Banjo-Kazooie, an interesting suggestion. I think this is probably one of the ones that'll give me the most amount of hate, or at least the most amount of people disagreeing with me. I actually don't love Banjo in Smash. I've never played his games, although they do look fun, and I don't really like his moveset at all in Smash Ultimate. I think Wonder Wing is super annoying, his projectiles are just very frustrating to fight against, and he's just not really hype. He would certainly be more fun to play and have better combos in the SF2 engine, but overall, it's just a toss-up. I don't love Banjo. Oh boy, this next comment's got a lot of suggestions, so we'll go through them quickly. Okay, honestly, I'll say something that a lot of Smash players will probably hate that I'm saying this, but we need more Fire Emblem characters. I know, crazy. In Smash Ultimate, it's the complete opposite, obviously. We have so many characters from Fire Emblem in Smash Ultimate. But in SF2, we only got Marth. So honestly, more Fire Emblem in SF2 is not a terrible idea. You know, you could add Robin, you could add Roy. Oh, speaking of Roy, you know what? I might as well just say it right now. Roy is the ideal version. It's better than Lucina. So Lucina, to me, is almost a D tier. Probably one of the worst possible, because Roy is such a much better pick. Roy didn't even get suggested here. For me, is an S tier. While Lucina, unfortunately, is going to meet at the bottom, because I don't really hate Lucina, but I think Roy would just be such a good addition. And next is Lucas, and yeah, not much to say on Lucas. He'd be a great addition. I could see him fitting in super easily. His sprite would probably be very similar to Ness. His moveset would be really good in SF2. Imagine his combo game. It's already so good in Ultimate with the balloon knockback. Put that in SF2 and he'd be so sick. So yeah, I'm all in for Lucas. Shulk is actually kind of a cool idea. I've never really thought about Shulk in SF2 until recently, when someone suggested it on my live stream on twitch.tv/BowlerSF2. But yeah, Shulk in SF2, very crazy idea. Imagine the Monado arts in SF2. Like, speed art would be so sick. You can do some cool jump stuff. I think it'd be hype. Also, I love the idea of Kirby with Minato art. So yeah, I love the idea. This next suggestion is interesting. Miku Hatsune, specifically the edgier Black Rock shooter version. No offense to any Alpharad fans, I believe Alpharad's been suggesting Miku for Smash Ultimate recently, but I don't think there's any universe where this would ever get added to SSF2. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mr. Yugi, Yu-Gi-Oh himself. Honestly, I do love Yu-Gi-Oh! I started playing in the last couple of years, and I don't really understand half these cards because they're giant-ass paragraphs and there's like a million cards, but I do like the game. That being said, Yugi is probably not a great character. Yugi would be a much better assist trophy than playable character. I can't imagine him being a fully fledged character. As an assist trophy, he'd be hype. Goku, wait, what, another Goku? What do you think this is, fighters? We have enough Gokus here already. I wouldn't mind a Goku rework of sorts, but we've already got Goku in the game. Although, in his current state, it's almost like we don't have him here at all. So you know what? Solid high C tier. I see where you're going at with this one. Classic King Dede. Not to be mistaken with his brother, King Dede, who would be easily an S tier. King Dede is probably only a solid A tier. But he has some great qualities, being a villain, a heavyweight, and the fourth, Kirby character of the playable ones. But King Dede is still a solid A tier. Kratos from God of War. Thank you for specifying specifically the newer version. Doesn't really change my opinion much, but I mean, it's a bit of an odd request, to be honest. I'm trying to run a business here, with my theoretical SSF2. I just don't feel like Kratos fits in. Snake didn't really fit into Brawl, but still got in. So maybe Kratos could work, but yeah, I just don't see him happening. Sans. I will say, when I had this video idea before I saw the comments, I knew he'd be on here. I'm sure when you click this video, if I didn't clickbait it in the thumbnail, you thought Sans would be in here. But let's be real. Undertale, a solid game, very fun. And Sans, a fairly popular character, so I don't mind the idea of having Sans in Smash. I mean, he already is in Smash as a Mii costume, just as a testament of how much of a likable character he is. Not even the main character of Undertale, and probably the most recognizable. And also, I think it'd be very hype as a reveal. People would be popping off for Sans. We Fit. I would rather not have them, let's be honest. They're already very obscure. Like in Smash Ultimate, they're already so underplayed. Imagine SSF2, our player base is so much smaller. We'd have like 3 We Fit players maybe, like maximum. It's just a lot of work to put into a character, to fully put into the game, like a new moveset and everything, just for like hardly anyone to even play them. It just doesn't seem like it'd be worth it. Next is pretty much the same character type for 3 different suggestions, so I'm just gonna talk about them all at once, which is Vegeta, Sasuke, and Shadow. So yeah, like I was saying, they're very similar. All 3 already have characters from the same series in it. They're all sort of like the edgier rival characters, where they're like almost villains at one point in the respective series. And all of them could easily fit into SF2, to be honest. They all could, easily. It probably just comes down to bias, honestly. Which ones do you like more? We like Naruto, you like Dragon Ball, you like Sonic? My personal ranking, probably Sasuke, Vegeta, Shadow in that order. We already have 2 Sonic reps, and I don't know if Vegeta could be implemented very well. I feel like it'd be hard to implement in a fun moveset. Like even Goku was kind of hard to get working in a Smash game. Vegeta would also, I feel like, be hard to make him unique and also work. And also, I just like Naruto, so I'm down for Sasuke, honestly. Next is K Rool, and he's alright. And K Rool, pretty fun heavy. Kind of a noob stomper where you can destroy people who don't know how to beat K Rool, but then you can also get absolutely bodied when people learn the matchup, which is exactly what happened in Ultimate. Everybody played K Rool the first 2 months, and then everybody dropped him. But overall, he's really fun to play. So yeah, I wouldn't mind him in SSF2, it'd be fun. Deku. Okay, another character who I definitely expected to be here. My Hero Academia, pretty good show. It gets a lot of critique, mostly for being kind of like mainstream, and a lot of the fans are very annoying. But the show's not bad, I do enjoy it. So I don't hate the idea of having Deku. I guess he's fine. I think there's better characters in that show than him to add, but he's the main character, so I guess he'd probably be added if anyone. Also, like, I don't know how they'd make a fun moveset for Deku. I feel like most of his stuff is just kind of like punching and kicking really hard, but I mean, they could do it. They got Little Mac in Smash, they could do Deku. I guess he's probably just in the middle. Like, he wouldn't be the worst suggestion, and he's pretty popular right now. Alright, the final character, Mr. Incredible. Despite the doubters who replied to your comments, I believe in Mr. Incredible. We've all seen the April Fool's trailer from a couple years back where they announced Mr. Incredible for SSF2, and unfortunately, it was just an April Fool's. I feel bad for the guy, Why not? Just add Mr. Incredible. He was in the original Super Smash Flash. I don't know why, but either way, hashtag bring back Mr. Incredible. And yeah, I feel pretty solid about the list, and honestly, I enjoyed making this video a lot more than I thought I would. Tell me your character suggestions, because this is actually a fun video to do. I'd love to do another one, so suggest some characters below. But yeah, thanks for watching.